All right, welcome back to another episode of The Basement. I am your host with not the most, Dave.
Got Josie in the middle, holding it down.
Middle of them cheeks.
He's a crutch. He's a crutch of the whole operation. And I'm your boy, Roddy Mack. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye, guys.
We just get up and pick up our chairs.
we just get up and leave.
We should do that.
Nah, we're going to be fine, just fine. But we're back.
What is on your mind, David?
Nothing. It's completely
Nothing?
empty.
This is the first time, by the way, we record on a Sunday afternoon.
They won't know that.
It's just useful information.
Very useful. I'm sure they
Dispose
can
of that information as you may.
Oh my God, are you serious?
But there was something I wanted to show you, David.
What is it?
Yes.
What the hell?
You got there, bro. How you doing that?
Verification fucking
How you
expired.
doing?
What the fuck?
What is it?
TikTok.
TikTok of what?
Of your fuck.
Wow.
my the fuck?
Of your cholo friend.
Oh shit! Who's Gone Wild or what?
Fool's gone
Wild,
bro.
Gone Wild is actually
Damn,
moving
son.
down the street.
Fuck you,
That
bitch.
new mural.
Wait, what?
That new mural.
There's a mural we passed by.
Yeah.
That said "Food's Gone Wild."
Remember?
I'm like,
Where?
oh shit, they're expanding.
On, Washington.
Ah.
Washington and
That shit
Redondo.
always
That
cracks me
liquor
up.
store.
Washington and Redondo.
You know where we mostly get like
That
the-
Shell station across the street.
Uh-huh. Oh, what?
They're
That's
doing
pretty
that
crazy,
Fool's
bro.
Gone Wild,
That's
yeah.
just funny how it was like
Popping up
it was a
everywhere.
small ass page and it just fucking blew
How
up.
it is, man. They gotta stay consistent. That's how we gotta be. We gotta build our fan base. Why did?
Oh,
Well,
alrighty then. Build
why did
fan base.
we? Well, why did? I should say, why did you?
Why did
y'all agree?
Why did the chicken cross the road?
Oh
Is that what
shit!
Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes. But why did y'all agree to do the podcast? Like, just curious. Like, is like
I was
something
down.
new?
You know,
Something new?
it was different. No shit.
Yeah. Mostly different. Something
I
that
mean,
wanted to-
because every time we've hung out without the mics and camera, I feel like we've had some pretty good combos, and I'm like, we can make something off of this, y'all.
Yeah.
I mean, we just bounce off each other and then bounce off each other pretty well, day and night. No. But
One of us is really, really bouncy.
I mean, even though we kind of went on a hiatus these past few months, like
Yeah.
I honestly was a little unmotivated just with everything, the shit going on at work, and then just the cases and everything.
And then it was the holidays too.
holidays
Holidays.
too.
On top of that, we had
People
to
getting
our
sick.
I didn't want to
Yeah.
worry about editing. I'll be honest. I'm like, I kind of want to relax, but then we actually had reasons why we couldn't, like
Yeah. And we went on a 2-month hiatus. I think right?
around there. Yeah,
And
we
started-
tried recording one on I think December, but I was looking back at it and we were out of it. That was the one where I remember we were like, all of us were like, hey, so what's up? Like,
We just were like not in the moment.
yeah. But I don't know. I just felt like I'm like, and this is something that I've always wanted to try. Like I've always checked out podcasts or even just shows of people just like chilling, and I'm like, shit, why can't we do that?
Yeah,
Like,
talk about
and
stuff.
just add a bit of
Our own spunk into it.
yeah, exactly.
Spunk? What does that even mean?
Spelunking. But I also started it, and it's funny because I haven't been working on it at all. To try to be a bit more social. Like I actually was looking forward to having guests and all that, and like
You could do it this
questions,
year?
like getting improve a bit in 2022. I don't want to say it's a New Year's resolution because who really sticks to that? Like I've been planning this since the middle of summer last year.
Props to whoever can finish their New Year's resolution.
Who
Like,
sticks
yeah.
to it? Because
Not
I'm not
that
trying
many
to say
people, bro.
I give up or
All
anything.
two
but,
of y'all.
yeah, I do give up.
I give up.
Yeah.
I mean,
do.
it's cool. I mean, it happens. Just set yourself a goal and go for it. Don't even call it a resolution. Like,
Yeah.
but that's
Well, then, like for example, then that kind of leads to the question I asked earlier. Like, what are your fucking goals for 2022?
getting to that, bro. I'm leading up to it. Like I said, it's a bit be a bit more social, like actually interact with people. I don't mean going to festivals and all that, like partying all night. Like I mean like actually interacting,
Interacting with
like
people.
having
Like
something to say. Because I feel like when I conversate with a few people long enough, like I feel like I kind of run out of things to say, and it kind of gets somewhat awkward. But I'm like so used to it now that I kind of like roll off it. But
Go to a coffee shop. Take a fucking book you've never read before and
that's something I've been thinking about for years.
what, reading books?
Reading a book, actually.
Oh yeah,
That shit's
dude.
dope. You get all lost
I
into
mean,
it.
closest thing I've got was comics, and even then, like they have good stories, and like that's a book has done that too, where it's like you're reading a story and you're like kind of visualizing but the only
Like-
difference is the fucking comics actually.
Isn't the last book
Yeah.
you read was Holes with Stanley
no,
Yelnats?
no, I never read that book, but I do like the movie.
Oh, the book was way better.
I mean, it always is, right? Isn't
Yeah,
that
the book is always
yeah.
gonna be 100 times better than the
Yeah.
stuff. Is always gonna be left out from the book when put into a movie.
Just
too.
don't look at Game of Thrones. What?
Damn, fuck. I don't think I'll ever read that book.
I don't think I've ever watched that show. I tried to get into it, but I couldn't.
My lord. Is that why or what? What
No,
turned
I
you
don't
off?
mind that at all. I mean, I like Lord of the Rings, and it has all that fancy talk, and it has a really good adventure. But I know I'm saying that, and people are like, "Then you should like Game of Thrones."
Yeah, that guy right there, he was screaming it at you right
Like,
now.
I don't know. Yeah, I know. Get off the keyboard. I don't know what it was about. I just never got into it as much as.
You ever seen that shit?
No.
You ever seen that shit? No.
No, he hasn't.
No, but going back to what you were saying, what else besides being a little bit more like social or
I don't know,
anything?
building my channel as well. This is an intervention about me now. Building my channel, kind of, because I've done YouTube for 3-4 years now. Forget exactly
What?
how much, but that was just editing and recording. Like, but it's been a full year since I've started live streaming constantly, and I kind of like it. But now it's kind of like starting over, because it's like I'm like streaming now. It's like two different scenes. Like there's video editing, two different scenes on one platform. I guess it's video and editing. And honestly, it was like I did what I could with that. But after a while, I just kind of like you kind of get this thing called like burnout, where you're like, ugh, I gotta make this next video. But with streaming, I look forward to the next stream. Like I'm like, all right, I'm gonna stream this day, like this and that. No one better hit me up. And yeah. But just work on my channel, be maybe a bit more social. Talk about actual things. And yeah. How about you guys? You guys have any
What do you want to do
resolutions?
this year? It's
Definitely,
January.
just definitely be a little bit like he said, a little bit more social, a little bit more approachable.
You are though.
I am, but there's times where I get.
Who wouldn't want to approach?
People
that?
want to kiss you. Honestly.
Come here.
No.
Come here.
Be a little bit more like I just this is a really good experience for me to definitely like talk and
Kind of like break.
yeah, like I don't know, like this is something that I would figure that I would have never have done a couple months ago, but I'm
And
glad that I'm actually
for you. It
getting-
was a last minute thing because even before I was like talking to him, I'm like, and at first he was like, no, like I'm good, like
yeah.
it's not. But then after a while, he was like, all right, fuck it, let's do it. And then the day we were gonna record, I think we had invited you, and you were like, "Oh, I'll just sit in the back," and I was like, "No, bro,
Yeah,
join in."
participate, yeah. So yeah, like I think this is a really cool experience. Like talking, sharing ideas, or talking about topics that I've never heard about. Some of them, I guess sometimes we have never heard of certain topics, and just discussing our
Yeah, because we
points.
never we come up with topics like maybe a few days before we even record, and even then, that's even if we like come up with topics. Like most of the time, we just
Wing it,
freestyle.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll wing it, and that's how I kind of want it to be. I don't want it to where we're like following a script.
Feel too forced.
Yeah,
like,
and then
Scripted.
yeah, like I just want to keep it like just cool and chill. And even when we have guests, like obviously have topics that we can bounce off of
yeah,
and then go from there. But like overall, like I'm not like I don't want to make it like too scripted, I guess, or professional. Like just keep it
keep it
relaxed,
raw.
like we're lounging. I mean, what? How about you? How about you, Sean?
I would actually like to bring more topics to light that are like not aware.
That's good. And then actually have us like
Some like
research
local,
it.
some like local stuff too.
Yeah.
Like what happens in Culver City, what happens in Inglewood, what
Yeah.
happens in
Keep our city updated then.
Hawthorne, you
That'd be
know,
good.
San Fernando, anywhere. Yeah, because with the whole fake news shit, like anybody can say anything and call it news. But how about really hitting those like yo,
places that
topics.
people don't really hear about on the news
yeah,
and
or
stuff.
stories that people don't really
Yeah.
hear about. Because one, for example, like people want to hear more about celebrities and
Yeah, that's
and how-
one thing
how-
we're not trying. Well, at least I'm not trying to cover is like celebrity drama and all.
that's what I'm
that.
saying.
Yeah.
People are more worried about that kind of news as opposed to
Yeah.
hey, you know, this town in part of California or
It's like,
city.
oh, next video.
Yeah. Oh, look, Kanye is getting in trouble.
Which I'm
Oh,
sure if we
I'll read
like,
that.
if we did cover that, we'd probably get maybe a bit more views. But I don't want to cover it. Like it's something that I personally like. I'm not gonna pay any more attention to these
Oh, about like celebrities.
celebrities. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Why give them more clout?
Like every other
Exactly.
post, especially on, I don't even know what I'm still doing there. Facebook is like that. I remember for a while I was seeing nothing but, and I'm bringing attention to it now. Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith's relationship. You see that? Oh
bro,
my
yeah.
god!
Give those people some privacy, man. They gotta deal with those.
But
with
they're
some shit.
willingly like putting it. I'm like, no one gives a fuck. Like, just keep that shit.
Like
But
they're-
that's
like they're
funny.
an open
That's funny
relationship.
because there are people who really do give like a million fucks.
Exactly. I'm
Yeah.
like, what is the logic?
You really don't have nothing to do? Go read a book, right? Go to a coffee shop. Be
I mean,
more
I understand
social.
watching Maury, but that's like a good like 30 minutes, and you're like, all right, fucking
Uh,
family drama.
Yeah, it's about the
Or
1
Jerry
hour of
Springer.
Maury. I'm good. Let's go do something productive today.
But fucking, yeah, I just thought that was ridiculous. But yeah, I see where you're coming from. Like,
Yeah, bring more topics like that to light. You know, maybe more local instead of more like international shit. Because
Aye.
frankly, like you know, like
Breaking news. Baby shark.
Why though?
you know, or shit like that. You know, like or somebody does a good deed and we bring it out there,
Mm.
Kind of give them
and we can
recognition.
recognition.
Make
for
it,
some shit like
maybe
that.
make it a bit more entertaining as far as the editing goes.
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna start going back to the newspaper. Call me old school, but
Paper boy.
Shit.
You need to be the kid on the bike.
Still gets newspapers.
They're still available.
They're still
They're still
available,
available,
bro.
but,
like at coffee shops. I don't know why I keep bringing up coffee shops, but I
You
just
want
feel
some
like
coffee right now?
that would be fantastic.
I'll go buy it.
Damn. You guys excited for Jackass?
Oh
So we're
this
gonna go see
week.
Jackass soon.
We're gonna do a review for that.
We should.
We're gonna get out of there pretty late. Should we do it the day after? You got the weekends off.
Saturday. Are you free this?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
yeah,
When is it? Is it
This
before the
Friday.
Super Bowl? This Friday.
It's this Friday.
Oh, yeah, you gonna be free?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
No, we should.
Saturday.
So we're gonna go see Jackass this Friday. We should probably do a review about it because it's been years since the last.
Dude, I've been watching old clips, man. They're
Yeah.
still like.
It's still
funny.
I
hilarious.
remember when that was back on MTV. Like,
Oh yeah,
the old school, and then even the movie when it first came out. Like,
that was some raunchy ass
classic.
shit.
The only thing they play on MTV now is ridiculousness, 24/7.
Low-key, huh?
That's the only thing they have on that show.
All the few times I've tuned in has always been ridiculous.
Go back to music videos. Wouldn't that be fucking awesome?
Or music in general.
Oh, that'd be
They-
fucking
I
They used to
remember
play
when
I don't know
some.
if anybody
my
from
God.
MTV is following us, but you guys need to bring back music
No.
videos.
Music video.
Not yet, at
Yeah.
least. Maybe in the future.
Well, who knows,
Oh,
man?
yeah,
Shit.
maybe
But
one
ser-
company might see that.
I don't know. You guys agree? But how about music videos?
Take it back to the old school. What was
Yeah,
that shit called? Yo MTV Raps or some shit? MTV.
I never saw that show.
Yo T. How do you know what we're talking about? That was,
Yeah, I remember.
that's the life of MTV.
Really?
Yeah.
Yo MTV Raps?
Or Yo Rap or some shit. Oh, y'all remember your mama?
Yeah. Or at least bring episodes of that shit back. You know, something fucking different besides ridiculousness.
Wilmer Valderrama. Your mama.
Damn, that shit only lasted like 3. No, actually,
That shit was a cipher for your mama jokes. That
Oh,
shit's so
girl.
funny.
Or Punked.
Punked was
It was
good.
actually pretty funny too back in the day.
Or the real world.
Oh my
Psych.
god! You remember those dating shows on MTV?
Next.
Yeah, next those fucking cringy
Awkward.
like a little intros to their thing. Oh my
Hey,
god!
what's up? I'm Dylan.
Wouldn't that shit be embarrassing? Well, like the guy will go down the steps of the bus, and it goes just like
Nah.
next. That fool goes back.
I used
on
to see the bus pass on Pico, right there, about like where the
Really?
yeah.
Oh shit!
I'm like, where they probably headed to the beach because they always head west.
Actually, they had a couple of good shows. Yeah, even Jersey Shore started back then, like back in the MTV days. I'm sorry, it was pretty entertaining to watch. When I was younger.
Right, stop.
I never saw that show.
It was pretty
You know, you
entertaining.
saw it.
Never gave it a chance.
You know, you saw it.
I saw it.
Right, stop.
Never saw it.
Yeah.
Snooky wants smush smush.
Y'all remember MTV Tres? The Latino MTV?
Oh
Latino.
shit.
Channel 63, I think, on regular TV.
Puro reggaeton.
Puro corridos.
Puro con canciones españolas.
No, Corridos was on
I'm
62.
just kidding. Oh shit, la que buena. Oh,
Que Buena TV?
shit.
What?
Yeah, bring that shit back. Somebody. Anybody.
What is that?
Get one on TV?
Uh-huh.
It'd
Get
be-
out.
It'd be this big guy just interviewing people who sang banda. He was like LA based.
They have some thickies on this. Wait, what?
Well, that's one of the channels I didn't. Really
Y'all remember
watch.
when Adan Chalino, his son, died? And
Chalino?
that's all they fucking played for like 2 months on that show. You saw the show, right?
I mean, not like every day, no. But I was.
Every day, damn,
I said
bro.
not every day.
Oh,
Don't
my bad.
lie.
I didn't hear that. Not.
Note. Thanks for joining us, guys. Thanks.
Yeah.
Okay,
But we were talking about MTV, but
Yeah.
yeah, they got it. We were talking about Jackass. That's what we started talking about. So we're gonna see that shit. And this is gonna be different because they're gonna have like different Andre.
They have a new crew supposedly now, so I'm not
Yeah.
sure if they're gonna continue.
Bam's missing,
Oh,
Yeah.
and then one of them died.
Poor
Ryan
little
Gosling.
Bam.
I mean, Ryan Gosling.
Chris Pontius.
Ryan Dunn.
Oh, Ryan Dunn died.
God.
Remember that Aaron or whatever? One of the guys on there.
Aaron, the one that is missing a tooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was on Steve-O's podcast a while back, and supposedly they like picked on him like pretty bad on there. Yeah, I was like, I could kind of see that.
Yeah,
Nah.
bro.
Think of the one that's gonna come out in the movie?
Yeah,
Yeah.
where
The
they
salmon and
the bear.
salmon and the honey.
He got
Yeah.
fucked up so many times badly on that show. I remember the Osama bin Laden one.
Oh,
that shit's
How
so
damn.
fucked
bro.
up.
He thought he was pulling the prank, but they were pulling the prank on him. That shit-
His beard.
They put the pubic hairs right here.
Bro, and
He's
they
like,
found-
dude, they were in my mouth.
He's like,
And I think one of them had crabs.
bro, that's
Yeah.
disgusting. You can see the little animal right there. Nasty ass bitch.
Oh, dude, I wonder how raunchy this one's gonna be.
I hope it's pretty raunchy. I hope it's pretty, because the other ones were pretty disgusting. There's some moments where I remember they were like,
Where they were drinking that big guy sweat.
Do you remember the first one where they're trying to go to the store with the toilets, and I guess the guy
Oh,
couldn't
shit.
hold it, and he
No, he
shit,
did it on purpose. He just shit on.
he shit on himself in the car, and then the cameraman starts throwing
Oh
up.
yeah.
And then he finally goes up again to the store and he just shits in a random toilet.
Bro, because shit out of the water is like a whole different fucking.
The one where like they wear a suit, they put the suit on Preston, and then I think Steve-O takes his shit in the tube,
Oh yeah,
and Preston just fucking throws up
Oh
in the
yeah.
suit.
Why isn't it the other way around? Doesn't Steve-O put on something?
I
Oh
think it's
yeah.
Steve-O,
Yeah.
yeah.
And Preston.
And
takes
they
shit.
make Preston fart or some shit.
Yeah.
Well, they make him fart, but he ends up taking his shit in there,
Yeah, those guys are crazy, bro.
But I mean, I'll go back to it, dude. Shit out of the water.
Yummy.
Ugh.
Which one?
What do you mean?
you
Which
talking
one?
about?
Which shit I've taken that's out of the water? You know when it mounts up and it like goes over the horizon, like the most beautiful shit you've like taken.
I was just fucking starstruck by the whole description of it.
That's just beautiful. I'm like,
It's art. I think it's fucking art at its finest. To be honest with you, what do you think, Dave?
what, taking a big shit? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Randy.
But you know, I forget what podcast. I think it was Joey Diaz, where he was talking about that, like in prison, like if you like, because they use water very sparingly there. Like if you flush or use like
In
you only
prison.
you only get like a certain amount a day. He's like, so you only have to try to save him for shits. He's like, that one time he took one, he just heard in the background some guy be like, "You better put some water on that shit," like just to cover the smell.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, you really gotta like flush sparingly. Like if you're taking a piss, you just gotta leave it there until you take a shit.
Jokes. I mean,
It's not jokes, but that's
sounds like you've been into prison, bro.
no, I'm saying Joey Diaz.
Oh, Joey
has-
Diaz, huh?
He's yeah.
Joey Diaz, huh? Okay.
The cocksucker.
You guys fucking living in LA for like, I don't know, all your fucking lives, right?
Yeah.
Only like
Isn't that shit fucking sad how like the crime rate has gone up with cops not giving a fuck due to COVID related
I think it has a
shit.
lot more than COVID. I think it's the defunding. Like who the fuck is D? And why
Who's
is he
D?
funding?
Why is he funding the police?
So that has a lot to do with it, and I think it changed some. Not sure if they changed laws, but now if you commit like a petty crime, it's mostly gonna seem if you commit like I think a low level felony or a misdemeanor,
It's seen as a petty crime.
you're
Is
out.
that what you mean?
Yeah, you're out before they can even get the paperwork. And there's like criminals like mocking them and shit like that. Like,
Yeah, that shit has changed in LA.
the homeless is
More
getting
dangerous.
bad.
Yeah,
More dangerous.
more dangerous now.
Yeah,
Kinda.
Uh,
I'm on my way to work this morning. Like, I go to work really early in the morning. I was walking and there was this lady. I guess I didn't really take a good look. Just like pacing back and forth, where I had to cross. And as I was crossing, she stopped where I was
shit.
headed, and I was like,
Oh hell no!
"Don't kill me."
Oh shit.
It's starting to become unpredictable. That's what it is.
Right?
Like you can literally like go just on a simple target run and you can either get
Like that.
in the parking lot. Jack, I've heard of that.
I know it happened in LA, but like that lady who was, I think, chilling in her car. I'm not sure if she was on the phone or waiting for somebody. She ends up getting shot. Like, just chilling in there. I'm not
Hey,
sure.
somebody from work told me that. Yeah, I think it's true. Yeah, people just crazy in the head, you know. But it sucks though because like a lot of those people who commit those crimes probably need help themselves. Like,
Well, no shit.
yeah, but that's society's fault for not. Obviously, they're defunded, so those programs aren't even there anymore. And like obviously, these people, like for example, they have low level income or they just suffer from something psychotic. There aren't any programs to help them, and so what do they know? They don't know anything but to be.
And even where there is, I believe you need insurance or some sort of like payment like that, because it's like it's not available just for like anyone.
Just because you're crazy.
just
like-
for anyone, yeah.
Yeah.
And even if you do, they're gonna hassle you. I know someone personally who's been going through that, so it's like,
I told you that
Oh,
in
wow.
confidence.
yeah. Say no names.
You looked at me.
Oh, sorry.
You've had any encounters like that lately
Not lately.
with the whole
no.
crime rate going up? You,
Dude,
I
I'm
just always tell my mom, be careful. You know.
I'm more than sure that the homeless, like down, because I'm like right by the train and there's a dead end on the other side. Skip the specifics. I'm sure they were having a party down there, bro. I heard a speaker. I heard them like kind of like yelling, not like crazy, but just as if they were having a party. I was like, are these motherfuckers turning up like down the block? And I know it wasn't a house, because even
it
when
was
I
a
went,
fucking encampment.
yeah, I was like, what the fuck? These fools are partying up. They have their own little setup. I think we passed it before. Right there by my house.
On
where
under the
the-
bridge.
Where the Staples used to be.
Okay,
Or Office Depot. Like down the street from my house, literally where the train passes on that side.
Oh yeah, okay.
You saw how they
No
had their
way.
own like shack and everything in there.
Mm.
I'm like, bro, these
Fucking
motherfuckers are set up.
Party Central over there.
Like, I used to kind of like sympathize with them. Like, I'm like, damn, like these fools. But then they're taking over whole sidewalks, whole blocks, and I have to walk around that shit. Like, that's too much, bro.
Yeah. That's everywhere though now in LA. Under every freeway pass, there's a lot more encampments. They usually get taken down though,
ridiculous
like
now.
certain times, but they always end up coming back.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Mhm.
And I remember right there where the line is on Centinela between West LA and Santa Monica, they would just keep crossing the street because literally the line's right there. So Santa Monica will kick them out. They move to the West LA side. We'd kick them out, and then they move to the Santa. We're like, dude, that looks stupid.
Damn,
No, yeah, like we look like people kicking them out look stupid because it's like they really can't do shit about it.
The
And
one
even-
under Venice has a. I don't know if that one has it. They have any sanitation,
I
like
think they
porta
do.
potties, because there was a. I think
Yeah.
somebody had told a family member of mine, because I think they do that. They're like, man, I don't know why they're giving these people sanitation, like bathrooms and all that. I mean, I
He's
see
gonna want to
why.
stay there longer.
Yeah, it's gonna make them stay longer, but the one like under Venice is specifically like more like, I want to say more active, because
This is
those people be on the street, like in the middle of the street, just like zoned out.
That's the saddest part, though. Like, say you didn't give them those tools, like sanitation or a porta potty. They're
That
just gonna
luxury.
take a shit on the street.
Yeah,
And so it's like, even then, you're like, don't you guys realize this is nasty? But they're gonna like, no, we have no other option.
No.
And then so if you give them the tools for sanitation, like a porta potty, then obviously like it's still bad because like they're gonna stay.
Spoiling them. What is that
yeah.
called?
But I do support, like, there are certain organizations that are building, they are building homes for them, like, those live-in homes,
where?
away from the communities, and having their own little communities, where they'll be much more safer, and obviously you have easier access to all those,
They're far
so
away.
props to that. But I think
Good.
some of them are in the city, from what I heard. I think Arnold Schwarzenegger too, like, recently built one somewhere. I don't know. I think it was in the valley
Hook
somewhere.
me up.
But props to that,
Actually gonna be right back.
We could keep it going. So you were saying what?
Yeah, I just said props to that. I think that's good. I just sometimes also like I said, see them on the streets. Dangerous. Like, I've seen people super out of this world, literally on the street, standing there looking up at nothing, and people are honking at them, and people throwing stuff from their little tents and all that
Their own
stuff.
fault.
Yeah, but
Damn, you're cold blooded. I was kidding.
you rush into things. Stop it.
I rushed into things.
What?
I'm trying to set you up, and you.
Dare you?
This was like, yeah,
Yeah.
take our space.
No,
Yeah,
okay.
homeless in LA is
Getting a little too
getting out of hand. Crimes too.
And then again, it's still it involves LA's freaking financial status. Like everything is expensive in the city now,
Everything's
bro.
going up.
Dude, I'm gonna be homeless.
So-
Fuck it.
Let's go join them. The party downstairs.
Let's just chill down here for the rest of it.
No, everything is getting expensive in LA. Everything is going up in price.
But people are trying to steal. Yeah.
Mhm.
Remember there was looting a few
People are gonna do anything to
few months
survive,
back.
bro.
Remember all that looting a few months back, and it kept going because police, even
Couldn't
if
do
they
shit.
caught them, they couldn't do shit.
You would see fucking Channel 7, Channel 4, the helicopters
That shit's
recording
crazy,
it.
dude.
That shit was nuts. But it all started with
When the chips are down, these people they will
Who's-
eat each other.
Who is this guy?
See, I'm not a monster.
Oh shit.
Just ahead of the curve.
Oh damn.
Okay.
I like that, bro. That shit came from the bottom of your heart or what?
Bottom of my anus.
Where it all counts. Cheers to that. Cheers to that. Damn.
Damn. Cheers.
Rude. Are you gonna cheers? Damn. Sorry, guys. Josie. Supposed to be the backbone. That's why we put him in the middle.
I can't cheers to that.
What was that one you brought up before we started recording? About taco trucks?
All about food vendors going against each other. Food vendors.
Oh, damn. That shit's crazy, bro.
So what's the story behind that?
Dude.
That there was this food truck that apparently, I guess, didn't want this taco stand to be right kind of next to him. Which, I mean, we've all seen, you know, taco trucks.
Have they not
taco
heard about
stands.
Leo's?
Yeah.
There's literally competition across the street.
Well, point is, I guess this
specific
person, yes, took it to the whole nother extreme level. Started watering down everything that he had, basically throwing buckets of water onto his like
Okay.
barbecue, fire extinguisher too on his tacos al pastor, and all that.
What are your thoughts about that? Who's in the wrong?
Petty. Obviously, the guy who put the taco stand there, he deserved to get all. No, I'm just kidding. I'm about to get canceled.
Yeah, me going, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that shit's nuts though. That's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
Like, I'm sure the taco truck started like that. Like little corner taco stand, made some money.
Was he stealing his business, or he just did it because?
I just think I don't think he was stealing his business, because
Like, that's it, man. Make better tacos. That motherfucker. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, that's
but
sabotage, bro.
That's a little too extreme to me in my taste. Like, damn,
I mean, it's
like,
different when you're like doing that to. Don't even do that, but like, kind of going back to the looting, doing that to a big organization, but to a guy just like, I'm pretty sure a taco stand, he financed it himself, so that's like all his money.
I'm sure he goes to the grocery markets early in the morning, buys a propane tank, and sets up. It's easy. Sounds
And
easy.
to fuck that up, dude. That guy's a buster.
You gotta make a living somehow, right?
And I guess the dude that had the taco stand was, you know, it was tough times, you know, apparently, you know, COVID, and, you know, is fucking up
Which
everybody,
everyone is-
you know.
And
Fortunately, thankfully, we were able to have a.
So he was just doing it to make, you know, an extra bit of
just
money
cut
on
me
the
off.
side.
That's cool.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's why I stay quiet.
I'm like, fortunately, we were fortunate enough to have income during that time.
Imagine those people that did it.
Yeah.
They're probably the homeless people now.
Damn. Remember how it was a fucking year ago? How crazy it freaking blew up? And
It was nuts. But what made it worse in America was like the cops killing.
George Floyd. I think it was just
That made it worse. It did.
There was
The
definitely
pandemic was
looting.
one thing. Yes, Satan.
The looting.
The looting made it worse,
got too
bro.
far.
Yeah, bro. Like, to the point where like cops were like, based on their like description of being in danger, they're like, you know what, just throw fucking smoke bombs at them. Remember that shit?
Mhm.
They were
You see the video of that guy who was like, people were protesting, and there was one guy instigating like the looting. Like, they have actual footage of it.
Oh, some UC?
I think so.
Yeah. And like, he wasn't even looting. All he was doing was just damaging windows.
Oh yeah.
What?
Trying to make it look like the processors are.
Yeah, or just demolishing shit.
Oh,
And then one guy there were people like, hey, what are you doing? Like, you're not even protesting, nor are you looting. You're
They
literally
were
just,
calling him out. Yeah.
you're just destroying property. And he just ran, bro. He just ran and ran. They were trying to get him. They were trying to they weren't gonna arrest him because obviously the
Pretty
cops,
sure there was more people like that using the protesters as a front or as a cover just to fucking loot.
yeah,
that
man,
was
that's
taking
just
the trash
sad,
cans.
bro. I'm sure these peaceful protesters were like, we got to do it like Martin Luther
Giving
King
them a
said.
bad name, dude.
Yeah, straight up.
I keep it peaceful how it should be.
And that gives more reason for the cops to go in with more force towards the protesters.
But yeah, last year, man, was pretty crazy, pretty insane. I think just worldwide too, when the lockdown started happening. Remember when we first heard about one, I think in Europe, like the lockdown, and we're like,
In Italy.
like, it ain't gonna happen. Like, we're good.
We're in
It
America.
ain't gonna come over here.
Americans being Americans, we're like, no, we're good with our fucking Pabst Blue Ribbon and shit. Well, now let them be a lockdown. And then little do we know, we got
It
locked down
happened
and
to
we
us.
panicked, bro. I wonder if it was that bad in Italy, where people were buying toilet paper and running over
I
each
don't
other
think
and
so.
shit.
I don't
Didn't
think
get
it was
that
that
crazy.
crazy.
We're like the spoiled kids of the world.
Yeah, we are. But it didn't get that crazy in Italy. But if you guys remember, the hospitals there didn't have room for the bodies.
Oh
Yeah.
So they had to
that.
put all the coffins in the
Outside.
water. In the water.
In the water?
Yeah, they threw out them to sea. Yeah.
That's insane, dude.
They were throwing them out to sea because they had no room. Yeah, I'm like, that's stupid because they could have burned them. Like, then again, like, I don't know if you guys, I think you guys realize, but I think Catholicism or Christianity isn't burning a body like against the religion.
Cremation?
Cremation.
I'm not
I
sure.
don't know. I didn't know.
I might have heard something about that. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's why Italy was doing the whole bodies in the ocean, because it's against their religion to cremate.
Let's let them rot in the ocean.
Oh yeah.
But yeah. I mean, I guess
so
we
nasty.
when it hit us like that, and we just panicked the fuck out, and I was still like, what? Why toilet paper? What the fuck is going on?
Bro, people were going crazy in the grocery stores. We would receive water pallets. I remember one time one of our managers pulled out a water pallet. He was just like, you know what? Just put it in the middle of the registers. Because literally,
People are just gonna want
as soon as that manager like let the pallet go, everybody just went in and just started getting like packets.
felt like the apocalypse,
It
literally.
really
Yeah.
did. It really did.
Because everyone was preparing for like something that was like, we're gonna stay in our homes for this certain amount of time, get toilet paper.
It is in the
get
back.
water.
Like, I told y'all, motherfuckers.
The cockroach from Family Guy.
Good.
No, but it really did feel apocalyptic.
Fucking the lines were all the way to the box.
And you remember how empty the streets used to be?
I loved it.
I actually used to really like it too. Like,
Everything was that's because everything was closed down.
Yeah.
Restaurant except grocery stores, but
no
it was
restaurants, no movie theaters, no gyms.
and now it's like
Back to
they're
kind
like,
of normal.
it's 10 days to quarantine. No, I mean 5 if you're vaccinated.
No,
wait,
You
no.
don't have any symptoms.
Are you half or full vac?
Oh, you
I'm
can
like,
still go back to
dude.
work if you're positive and you're still showing symptoms. But yeah, if you're vaxxed, you can still go back.
That's
to work.
what I hate, bro. They're making nurses
Yeah.
who are
And
positive.
doctors, yeah.
Doctors who were tested positive, they're like, you know what? It's because we need you at work. So
Yeah.
come.
So I'm unvaccinated. You don't need me. Like what the fuck? Yeah. I mean, it's a personal choice that can affect your income. That's where I kind of drew the line
And
with
that's
it.
where the USA is fucking up. USA is owes debt. That's their problem though. They should still have some type of fucking.
We're in the U.S.
Yeah, I still should,
That's our
should
problem.
get paid.
Uh-huh.
Any
Yeah.
point, I'll go to Mexico.
Crazy. It's like I don't want to get to that conversation.
Look, even
Everyone's like, "Do it,
even
do
your pen
it."
fell.
No, we've had it a number of times.
you got the kids in the back.
Sound like a broken.
Would you ever consider moving somewhere else if it, I don't know, the U.S. got super bad or?
It already is there. Fuck it. I'm living in hell. Might as well stay. I mean, embrace the flames.
What if you could live longer in a different country?
Why would I want that?
A better life?
I know you're a celestial. Live forever.
Who's fucking
Wouldn't I
ego?
want that? I don't know. Probably. I don't know where I would move.
Just any country.
Oh, just any country.
Yeah.
Where would you guys move?
I mean,
Mexico?
If it was any country like Canada or Mexico, Mexico's the closest thing. But
And
why
I
not?
feel like home.
Why not Canada, bro? I know it's a little chilly over there, but if I could live-
Canada. You know you can't have anything on your record. Going to
Oh
Canada.
shit! Well, there you go. Canada's out of my fucking
I didn't know that.
options.
Really?
Costa Rica.
You thought about this before.
Ooh,
I got fans in Costa Rica.
Do you now? No, you thought about it before?
I got fans in the East Coast mostly.
Hey, but not in Costa Rica.
Oh, Costa Rica.
You ain't shit, bro.
I've had some from India too, like on my streams.
Oh yeah,
Those are
I
all
remember
bots.
I've seen those.
You should know that.
I mean, I would think they are,
Sexy
but they're not
bots.
promoting anything. Just like, hey, what's up?
Yeah, from India.
Shout out from India. I'm like, hey, shout out to India. Welcome,
Welcome,
welcome, fam. You gotta welcome them, bro. Bro,
Yeah.
even the bots be like, what's up, bots?
They're like, what's up?
I'm like, even though I get fucking spammed with that, I'm like, it adds to the spam rate. I mean, to the comment rate. So I'm like, fuck it. Fuck it. Increase my numbers. I don't give a fuck.
What's up? Take it to the mate.